how can I build relevance on non-relevant sites if I want to build links from it? Is a relevant article per link enough to link from? Is relevant article per link enough to link from, or does it need more articles or some other stuff or what? So yeah, if you want to build, I'm kind of confused what you're talking about. It kind of sounds like you might be talking about like building a PBN site. But yeah, I'm not really sure if you're asking about PBNs or not. If you are asking about PBNs, you can repurpose a domain into a PBN site. You can make it relevant by just adding a bunch of content about that topic on it, right? So like maybe the website was like Joe's Plumbing or whatever. You know, you got to try to find out like maybe some kind of like clever way to make it about whatever else they're trying to write about. But you can just start putting content on the website about other stuff and see what happens. And it does work, but you know, in a perfect world, you'd want to have, you know, all the backlinks that are coming to the site and the domain and everything, you know, all be kind of same and relevant for the whatever you're trying to, whatever niche you're in. But you can do it. And I've seen people, you know, have, or we've actually done it as well, you know, completely repurposed sites and just done something completely different with it. I think the first example I ever saw of this was a long time ago in OMG Machines. Greg Mortensen, I can't remember how to say his last name, but who I ended up learning a lot of SEO from in the very beginning. And he repurposed this Irish bar as a website for an Irish bar or something. And he repurposed it about to be about like culture, Irish culture or something like that. But anyway, I thought it was really funny. And probably the first time I ever saw someone doing something like that. So you can definitely do it. But yeah, if you're talking about backlinks, for example, what I would try to do is you can even use ChatGPT for this. So let's say the website is about pets, right? So not really relevant for you, and you want to get a guest post on it, and your site is something about like technology or whatever. So, you know, just pets and technology, definitely not the same thing. However, you know, you can make something that's a mix of the two. So, you know, you can use ChatGPT to help you brainstorm articles that are both about pets and about technology, right? So you can try to just kind of mix the two niches together to create some kind of article ideas where it would make sense to link to yourself. I guess I'll also say that a lot of people, as far as like relevance goes, you know, being relevant is always better than not being relevant. But, you know, there are a bunch of like very general sites, and you can actually still get links naturally from websites that aren't like super relevant for you in the real world. It just happens, right? So, you know, I've even seen some other people talking about this recently. It's something we've been saying for a while, but I feel like some of like the bigger names, like for example, like Diggity is also starting to talk about this recently, where he's talking about how, you know, relevance isn't like the end all be all. And we kind of think about it on this like sliding scale. If you go look up our article, like what makes a quality backlink, you know, you can have like more like power, or you can have like, so for example, you can have a link that's not super relevant, but you know, it still makes sense. You don't want it to be just complete like trash spam or whatever, but it could, you know, not be from a super related website or whatever, more general, just, or maybe even some about something completely else, but what for whatever reason makes sense in the article to link to you. You know, you can have something like that that has like a lot of authority and a lot of power, and this can still be like super good for you, right? Versus then if you're a plumber and you're trying to get only links from other plumbing websites, that's just not how the real world works. So, you know, you can get links from a wide variety of different kind of stuff. It just has to make sense of how it's happening in the article, right? I kind of went on a tangent there. Hopefully I answered the question right. Yeah, go ahead and leave it there. Hopefully that helps. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.